You got a microphone now. You're on live on HaymakerPickleball.com. We're coming to you live from Everglades Recreation Center. This is Mike Hay, along with Bill Sargent of the Haymaker Pickleball channel on YouTube TV. We are broadcasting the weekly Haymaker Pickleball 4-5 tournament. On our feature court at the moment, we're joining in progress very early in the game. We have on the far court in the red, Todd McLain, one of the top players in the Villages, along with Paul Hudanich in the blue hat and Nike shirt, another top Villages player. In the near court, we have Ken Kroll and Pablo Salas, I believe is the last name. I believe they are from the Winter Park, Orlando area. Out. It's 0-2-1 in favor of Pablo and Ken.
I got my boards in the car with all the bracket things that you want to convert them, or you?
I got them too if I need to. Thank you.
1-2-1.
Gary! Also part organizing this event. I usually run this event, so we'll get in the groove here. Hey, Eric.
You all done in Pictona?
All done in Pictona. You're live, by the way, on the Haymaker Pickleball channel. We're broadcasting the featured court here. I got Eric Wilson joining me in the broadcast booth. We're on the sidelines today, resting or nursing injuries.
Is everybody left-handed on this broadcast?
I don't think so. I think that's a FaceTime live feature where if you invert the camera, everything goes. The words go backwards, and right-handers become left-handers, and it looks all crazy. So I don't think I have this. We're not actually live. We'll post this later on YouTube if it comes out okay.
How many teams today?
Today we have 10 teams, 2 pools of 5. This is game 1. Pardon me?
What are they doing down there?
Oh, we have a guest team. Some visitors walked up. They heard about the event. They tried for a late entry, and we're having them spar against the bye teams. There's 2 teams with a bye each round, as we're on 5 today.
Work does get out quick. I had somebody from Miami calling in.
Really? I don't know. I'd say bring them up if we're allowed to. Get some fresh blood in here. We have a couple of new guys in the near court here. Yeah, and this is Pablo. Pablo is in my bracket. You know Pablo? Pablo is an excellent friggin' player. Pablo swept the round robin yesterday in the Pictona 5.0 bracket. And then dashed out to a 10-2 lead or an 8-2 lead against myself and Todd Mansfield. And we somehow came back and won that game in the semifinals. Limped our way to a silver medal in some fashion that I still don't understand how the heck we got there. There were 3 stud teams that just schooled us, including Pablo and his partner. But we got hot at the right moment and managed to win a game. That's what we were dealing with all day, what you saw right there.
Owen needs to reset that ball instead of trying to fight.
We'll get a fresh score here. I've been a little distracted on the start, and I don't know where I'm not you, but did not hear the score there either from Ken. But Great play there. I think Ken got caught with the sun there, but that was extremely high quality play there from both
I don't know where it
teams.
came from.
The score is 2-4-2 in favor of Todd and Paul in the far court. Side out over to Paul and Todd. 4-2-1.
What day of the week is your podcast?
This would be pod number 1. So everything's in the development stages, Eric. We'll see. I've been thinking.
Everybody who's anybody has a podcast nowadays.
I know. I figure I might as well join. There's not one in the Villages.
That's right. Exactly.
Lee Whitwell is allegedly starting one. So for now, I'm calling this the top podcast in the Villages. If Lee's out there listening, I hope she is. She may have something to say about that. I tried to call myself the best left-hander in the Villages, and she has something to say about that. Probably a couple other guys do as well. Rare push out from Todd McLain. That's the patented Todd drop shot. Been on the wrong end of many of those. Organizer today, Rick Langford. We're at 5-3-1.
1 to 11.
Yes. Format is 1 game to 11, win by 1.
Could be.
Eric Wilson here in the booth with me, one of the top players in the Villages, nursing a hip injury. Knee injury. Probably and a hip injury, just a knee.
Hips were replaced, so that's the only thing
Hips.
that doesn't hurt.
The hips are already new. So he's got bionic hips already. We're going to get a bionic knee and get him back in there with us at full speed in a few months.
Switch sides, guys. Take a drink if you need to.
Going to be making a run at the state games tomorrow, or we're going to take it off?
We were thinking about it.
Yeah.
Today's not a good day, so
Okay. So
shut it down.
Eric gets out there when he can, but he's shutting it down. We have
Played a couple games yesterday. Pretty good, but that's probably why it hurts today.
pretty good. Eric's the other half of Team McLain Wilson. Oh, he's a tough out. We'll miss him. Wish we had him at full strength for tomorrow. I think we're at 2-6-1. Maybe 2-6-2 now. (3-6-2), I believe it is. Todd lunches that one long. Yes, we're at 4-6-2 now. Here comes Pablo. Oh, nice pickup. Just out from Ken. Slide out at 6-4-1. Nice play in the far court there.
I did money breakdown. I don't call it. Is it winner take all?
No, I've been paying 3 spots. So what do we have? 100 in the pot. So I would probably go like 50, 30, 20, something like that.
Announce it.
Yeah,
So somebody doesn't
maybe announce it in the middle. Todd goes winner take all, and I always come in second. And then last week's money ball, he decided to pay 2 spots, or at least we voted to play 2 spots, and I came in third, fourth. Whatever he does, he finds a way to screw me. I've never collected anything out of Todd's money ball, but I've been on the bubble many, many times.
Where does Pablo live? Do you know?
Pablo is from the Winter Park, Orlando area, I believe.
942.
They call a timeout at 9:42. Timeout by Pablo and Ken. Testing these mics for the first time. Hopefully they're working well. No way to stop the action here. It's a one-man crew. I'm the videographer, the broadcaster. Audio, video, you name it. Doing everything but playing today. Other game in this pool going on our grandstand court. We have Todd Mansfield and Buzz Barron.
Hopefully the camera wasn't on that.
Against Andre Petrie. Against Andre Petrie and Don Roy, I believe. Yeah, Don Roy. Ken and Pablo needing a run at 4-9-1. Nice to have a high-quality guest team. Okay. Paul Hudanich takes the high ball and hits it long. We've never seen that before. Ken missing the drive there. So 5-9-2. Todd and Paul trying to close this one out. Hudanich goes to the left hand. Might have been showing up on the video. Probably a 10 to 15 mile an hour wind blowing away from the camera. So Todd and Paul are with the wind at their back right now. What did he call the score? I think he said 6-9-1, but I don't know how that would have happened. Nice finish there. I don't know what the score is now. I think it's 10-5. Yeah, 10-5-1. I don't know what I thought I heard 6-9 before. What would that have been? 9? I don't know what he called. Probably my ears. They're not as young as they used to be.
Ooh, good fake.
What's a good pick?
We had a volleyball play. We had a volleyball play with a fake by one man. Oh, I'm also the score reporter here. So we have from Pod A, we have a score. We have Matt and Jana with a. You won?
Yeah.
You won. You won over who? Over who? Over who? Who'd you beat?
Sam Nelson and Chris.
11-3. Matt and Jana in Pod B. We have
We got it.
Todd.
5, Pablo? 5?
7-5.
11-5.
Yeah, you get that figured out?
Yep, I got it.
We don't have a tie. So, Mike, you got ties? Mike? Ties for ball?
I do not.
No. Howard, oh, hang on, dude.
Howard in Victoria or something today? Where's Howard?
You know, I don't. I might have a softball game. He's got softball on Wednesday mornings. If he has a late game, he doesn't play. So it's probably that. All right, we have on that court, we had Paul and Todd winning 11-5 over Pablo and Ken. I expect Pablo and Ken to improve as the day goes on. They're going to be a tough team, is my prediction.